Hey y'all, welcome back. Drew here, talking to you about Mastery Connect and how to um, log on your assessments. Um, After looking through and things like that, on the last one where it asked me to convert, I'm going to show you this short one. Should be real quick. Remember, when you go in to add an assessment, because you're going to want to assess your kids on each of these, it's the same thing every time. You can go in, assess. And what happened on the last one with Miss Jackson's assessment was, if I go back to my tracker here, which I'll just click on it here, I have three mastery levels down here. I have not mastered, I have near mastery, and I have mastered. Now I can set these parameters if I create my own assessment, but since I'm using a community assessment, they set their own uh, levels of mastery. Some of them may have 4, some of them may have 5 exceeds mastery, well below mastery and that kind of thing. But I mainly use just the 3 because they've either mastered it, they're either near mastery, or they haven't mastered it and need remediation. So that just seems to be the easiest for me to use, and plus that's what it defaults to, which is nice. It makes it easy. No reason to complicate things. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to add an assessment. I'm going to search the community. Now, when I'm going through and I'm using SL3, this one I can use, but as you can see, it has 4 mastery levels. So what I'm going to have to do, like in the last video, is I'm going to have to go in and it's going to say, all right, and I'll do this just really quick since I did it in the last video, is go in, hey, I want to add this to the tracker. Well, it's going to pop up this red and it's going to say, all right, do you want to convert your assessment and edit for the cut scores for each mastery level? So I can go in and I can do that like I did in the last video and kind of stumbled around doing, but I'm not gonna do that. Now I could, if I think this is just an amazing assessment, I need to have this, then I can bookmark it, save it for later. I can download it and print it and have them do it. But if it's what we want as far as a CFA, then that's what I'll do. I'll go through those links. But if it's not something I'm really wild about, or there's some other options out there for, I'm not going to use it because I have to go through the whole conversion and figuring out what my mastery levels are. Since I'm working with 3 and this one has 4, then it's going to be a little bit harder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit my back button here, and I'm going to head back, and I'm back into the SL3 standard. Now, as I go down, sorry for the screen change there. As I go back down, I'm going to see, oh, well, there's only 2. Well, let's see, combining sentence. All right, let me go in here. Since this one has 3 levels, this is something that'll automatically translate into mine. So I can use Miss Catherine's here from Atlanta Public Schools, real close to us, and go in. But I'm like, I really don't like this one. It's not really something I want. I want something more open-ended. I don't want multiple choice. I mean, I can use your questions. I could download it and copy and paste your questions. I can use, because anybody that puts it on here agrees that, hey, you're able to use these kind of things if you put them out into a community. You just kind of do the Harry Wong beg, borrow, and steal kind of mentality. So I go in and I want to go ahead and add this to my tracker. So I go in. See, it doesn't pop up the red screen that says, hey, do you want to do it? Because it has the 3 here on the back that are a little fuzzy there. I can go in, I can click yes, and I want to add that to that tracker. And I want to track this standard. And it's already got it up here for me. You can see it right here. It's SL3, whatever. So that's how you can add a tracker. Be very careful. That's a little bit easier way to do it without converting. I'm glad that conversion showed up so I could show you. But go in and try to find ones that are your mastery. If they are just you have to have them, then convert them, move them to your level of mastery and what you would like, and then you can still use them that way.